Hello, my beautiful friends. Happy Halloween weekend. I threw out my neck / shoulder today. So, yeah, whatever. Gonna take it chill and hope that my little setup here just doesn't fall over. How's everyone doing? How was your week? Let's draw some cards for the weekend. This has been the scariest year of my life so far, literally. So I don't need a whole lot more spook. But I don't think it's the end of the spook yet. Absolutely terrifying year for me. What about you? Two of Cups. That's a lovely starter invitation here. Two of Cups is like when you meet someone that you just really like off the bat. It's about sharing an emotional connection, maybe a new partnership, maybe a new idea. You know, you meet people in your life in order to experience things that you can't experience alone. There's the whole school of thought of, you know, if you just find peace and oneness and happiness within yourself, then you're all good. The fact of the matter is, we're all split up here on earth into different bodies in order to experience new things through each other. So, what do you need to learn or experience through another being or person or new experience that you just can't get within yourself? It's not to say that you're lacking anything in and of yourself, but the Two of Cups is an invitation for a mirror or an opposite or a new experience or an element or ingredient that you don't have yet. Maybe there's a new ingredient on the cards for you this weekend. Whacked my head on my cupboard. I was really tired after work. I'm ready for things to change. We got eclipse season coming up in a couple weeks, and that's gonna be big. The King of Pentacles. I love that there's actually two wolves in this, because the king usually stands alone, but wolves work together. They work in packs, so it's going together with this Two of Cups energy. The King of Cups is supposed to be the man with the plan, the guy that's got all the money, all the power, all the things, an investor or a venture capitalist or someone who's got something set up for you to help you move things forward. But the fact that there's two here, two wolves, could be another situation where it's like a group or a second person or another situation is what's going to come in to bring you financial or physical stability, something new that will help you feel set up in the world. I love that. I love that they ain't alone. You got their full moon there, and the full moon is a sign of completion. Sign of completion, of fullness, of wholeness. Something about pairs this weekend, which is nice. No one wants to be alone all the time. Six of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles is a card of generosity and of sharing, and when you've got a lot to share, it's the card that reminds me of Fizzywig from the Christmas Carol. He's the the boss of Young Ebenezer, who never has a lot of money, but he owns his own business and he uses whatever extra money he has every year to throw a big old Christmas party. So it's about using the money in ways that is fulfilling and sharing with others, bringing happiness to others, bringing joy to others, using your money for experiences that, you know, money can't buy, but you use the money in a way that brings you things that money can't buy, like friendship and joy and happiness and love. And we got the Magician. That's a perfect little Halloween card right there. Who wants to make magic this weekend? Another full moon in there too. Light a white candle. So there's a little kitty cat, black kitty cat, lucky cat, reading through his spell book. What spell do you want to cast? If you had a wish for a spell, if you could say, I wish I had a spell for, what would it be? What would you cast a spell for? Once you know what you want to conjure, then you can start to find the ingredients that might help you get closer to that thing you want to conjure. Then you can write up your own spell. What's the formula to get that next thing you want to get? You've got all the tools that you need. It's just about finding the recipe to put it all together now. And then we've got the Emperor again. We pulled this Emperor on my TikTok a couple days ago. I like this depiction of the stag because it puts the kind of Patronus energy onto the Emperor, which is a very masculine card. I heard something that said the Emperor is one of the most disliked cards in the deck for some reason. Maybe because it represents in a lot of ways toxic patriarchy or toxic masculinity if it's used in the wrong way. But honestly, the Emperor really is just a representation of the masculine, and it, in this case, it can be a protector. And this guy's got ivy all around him too. I don't remember the signification of ivy, but if you remember what that is, drop it in the comments below. But ivy, you know, it's a vine, it grows around things, and to me that feels like another layer of protection, like ivy that grows around your home and protects the structure of your home. Tap into whatever it is that makes you feel held. It's kind of challenging these days to know what's going to stick around, what's permanent and what's temporary. See if there's any kind of energy or signpost or signifier that lets you know that there's something stable that you can put your faith in. That's pretty good. Not too spooky. Should we draw one more in our last minute? Justice, and this is a little black cat on Pandora's box. The interesting thing about this deck is that it's chosen the number 8 to stand for justice, whereas a lot of times 8, I think, is the strength card, and justice is the 11th card, I think. So they've switched it, which is kind of trickstery. But are you gonna stand on top of Pandora's box and prevent all hell breaking loose? Or are you interested in taking that key and seeing what's next for you? What do you want to unleash if you were to unleash a box of mysteries and mayhem? I hope you have a wonderful Halloween. Lots of love. Bye!